Alright, looks like mic's working, that's good. Let me turn off music. Although music for this game is actually kind of cozy and chill. Maybe I'll turn something back on in a little bit. Let me go back to OBS view so I can just peek see. Alright, so sort of working on trying to get... Well, first let me adjust that up. There we go. That's good. New DLC is coming out in like 2 weeks, which means I want to clean up everything that's come out before. I want to be able to approach 5 new, well, I guess it's 4 new characters, but 5 if you include like the normal free character that's coming out, which I think is Cinderella in December. But then we also get 4 new characters with the DLC. So I don't want to feel like I'm overloaded. So I'm trying to clean up all the shit that has come before, while also maybe redecorating a little bit, streamlining. So, what I should do is I need to hang out with Lumiere and get his friendship level up a little bit. Where's he at? He's somewhere over here. He's kind of tiny, so he's kind of easy to overlook. Let's see if I can see him. There's a moonlight chest. I'll grab that real quick. Also, did new... what's today? Friday? Something like that? Did new shit come out? No, I've already seen all this, I think. Yeah. Okay, so, good on that front. There should be new quests, though. Routine duties that I might not have done yet. Yeah, so chat with Mickey Mouse, chat with Minnie Mouse, chat with Merlin. Oh, those are super easy. Wow, they're just giving those away. Okay. Where the fuck is Lumiere? He was up here a minute ago. Where'd you go, dude? Come... Oh my god, you're going the way I came. Let's go. Lumiere's like the newest character, him and Cogsworth. So, yeah, I don't have them up. I feel like I could actually fairly easily max him out tonight if we just do pumpkin farming or something together. But first, we're gonna go clean up some quests, because that's the thing that I mainly want to clean up. Is I don't want all these fucking quests when the DLC comes out. I want a fairly clean slate. And the DLC comes out sometime this month. So this quest says go to the secret chamber in the Frosted Heights, which is up this way. Could also mean that right there, but I think it means Olaf's little hideaway up here. I'm gonna go up here to Olaf's. So now we gotta place the equipment that I gathered. Another big reason I wanted to clean up particularly the Joy and Sadness quests is because they have been hogging my inventory with shit, and I want to get rid of it. Like, let me get rid of this shit. I don't want it anymore. There's the filter. Talk to Sadness. Sadness and Joy are pretty new to this game too. Like the last 4 characters were Sadness, Joy, Lumiere, and Cogsworth. Alright, so now I've got to talk to Lumiere, or talk to Pool. I have multi-stream open. That's different. I gotta get used to this. Sorry, I'm just making it so that I can look at 2 chats at the same time. It's my first time trying to do multi-stream, so hopefully it works correctly. I don't know. I might play some Enshrouded tonight too. I haven't played like in a week. I've been kind of going hard on this game. A little bit of Rivals too. I did Rivals just so that I could get the free character coin. I forget who I used it for. Oh no, I used it for Guardians of the Galaxy Mantis. It was between that and the Venom Penny. But I already had... I had some really cool Penny costumes already. Here, I gotta unhighlight this. There we go. Like, I got the construction crew and the Day of the Dead Penny, and so I was like, okay, Venom Penny is cool, but the other pennies that I just got are cooler. And I've been eyeballing that Mantis for a while. Kind of running out of like the costume coin skins that I actually want. So hopefully they add some more. They just added more, so. But even the ones that they added, I'm like, There's a Doctor Strange one that I wouldn't mind getting. It's like the Sorcerer Supreme or something, and it's like got a black and gray coat. And that one's not too bad. Oh no, Pool broke it. I thought I was clever because I named my dark half Pool and then my regular half is Daft.
Oh boy. See you later.
Okay. So everything's broken. Good job, Pool. Why you be doing that? Now I gotta craft 3. Is there a crafting station in here? There might be. It's kind of a mess. So I gotta get 3 of these. Luckily I got plenty of light. Joy, here you go. There's some light bulbs.
Right. Okay. It was great talking to you.
Find the right mood for the start of the scene by changing the lighting. Oh, here we go. There's buttons. Try a joyful yellow mood? Okay. There we go. I don't like it. Listen to the performance. I'm assuming they're gonna start talking here in a second. Maybe. No? Oh, wait. Who's even talking right there? What the hell? Okay. Maybe that was like an audio recording or something. Sad blue light. Okay. That was the right one, right? Maybe? No? I'm pressing the blue button, okay? Doesn't seem to be working. Try the red light. Is there more lights to press? I don't even remember where this takes me, actually. It's been so long ago that I went there. This game's been going forever. And I love it. It's my guilty pleasure game. What if I just turn the light off? Can I do that? No? Okay. There we go. Now it triggered. I love this game, but sometimes it's very finicky. I think all the Dreamlight Valley players have felt that pain of like, this game's so cozy and wholesome, but it's a pain in the ass sometimes. It's very glitchy. Every update like fixes 3 things and then breaks 4 more things. It is what it is. Overall, I think they do like a fantastic job. In spite of everything being broken and a hot mess sometimes, you know. I've been very sick lately, so I'm kind of like, bleh.
A little help over here.
We'll take the glass, thank you. It's free.
Yes. Really?
So all of Joy and Sadness's quests have been like giving me this teddy bear part. And it has been filling up my inventory, and I'm like, I'm ready to be done with it.
You really are the best.
So like all of this right here, it's all teddy bear shit, and I'm like, can we wrap it up? I think we might have, yeah, create a bear. This might be it, finally.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
So many Joy and Sadness quests that have just added and added and added. Okay, so locate 3 memory fragments in Dreamlight Valley. First, check my mailbox. Okay. So outside somewhere you feel at home. So probably outside of my main home. That's just a cosmetic home right here. Well, I'll you know, just in case. My main home is at the peaceful meadow. Where I have the Naboo villa. So memory fragment right there. It's not giving me anything for that. Huh. I don't see anything else. Unless, like, collecting will trigger something, which sometimes does happen. Getting some coffee beans right there. I wish coffee gave you more energy than it does. In this game, coffee's kind of worthless, I feel. I usually just use cherries for berry salad or whatever it's called. Or I do the seafood platters, since I always have like a lot of seafood. Yeah, I'm not seeing any memory spheres over here. Wait, what's this thing? That thing's weird. That could be it right there. Yep, there it is. I was thinking it was gonna be like a normal memory sphere, but it's not. A place that connects many worlds. That's gotta be the castle. And also where joy and sadness control emotions. That's gotta be their house. Castle is closer. I'm trying to streamline my decoration a little bit, and so I'm thinking in the now with the DLC coming, we're gonna have like 4 different hub worlds. So I'm thinking of like sticking to like 1 or 2 tree types per hub world. And I've always been fond of cherry blossoms in this one, so cherry blossoms and bamboo shoots. So I've got a bunch of bamboo down here. So I might spend a good chunk of the night decorating as well. But I want to prioritize this quest if I can, so I really want to clean up before the DLC comes out. It's part of the reason that I wanted to stream this tonight, because I was like, you know, I got a lot of shit to do in this game. Let's get her done. Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Well, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Okay, there's 2. Let's go to joy and sadnesses. Now I've noticed, I'm not sure if it's an issue with the game or if it's with my computer. I just switched from playing on Xbox to PC because my plan is to sell the Xbox. I get a lot of slowdown, and I think it's because I put a bunch of the butterflies in, and I get it particularly in this area, like especially when if I garden, if I do the pumpkin patch over here, I get a ton of slowdown. It's gone down a little bit because I've reduced the amount of pumpkins. And I'm not sure if it's an issue with the game itself or my computer, because this is like the first time I've tried to play on computer.
Mom wouldn't like me.
Could be both. I'm definitely like pushing it on like, I think I can get maybe 2 more solid years out of the computer. I'm not seeing it. Well, shit, unless they meant back at the realm. which that would be sucky. Yeah, there's nothing inside the house. I do like this. I'm hoping like these bubble tubes, those would be cool decorations. Typically everything in a house becomes a decoration at some point.
Let's make a list of the happiest things we can think of.
But yeah, I'm not seeing anything inside the house. Maybe it spawned outside the house, or maybe it spawned in the realm. Just gonna take a look around the house. I'm not seeing anything, so excuse me. Again, I've been sick for a while now. There it is. I'm glad. I was afraid it was gonna be over here because it's a big old maze in there and I don't like going in there. Activate developer mode. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, what? Doesn't look right. Am I supposed to match them up? Well, it's not three of a kind. I don't think that one goes with anything, but I think the one on the left might. Possibly. Problem is, yeah, that could be. Let's see what else we got. Huh. So maybe it's like what happened first, what happened next. Let's see. So first would be that, and then it gets torn up. There we go. I had the right idea. I thought they were my friends, but they called me a baby. But I'm not. I don't need that bear. I'll prove to them that I'm just as grown up as they are. That kind of hurts my chest a little bit because I remember having those thoughts as a kid where I was like, I'm a big kid. I don't need my stuffies. And then I would rip them up, and a week later I'd be sad about it. I feel like kids nowadays, they hold on to their stuffies and stuff way longer. And I'm kind of jealous of that. Like, I wish I'd done the same. That's probably why I bought myself a Monster Hunter plushie for the car. Fucking tourmalines. God damn, they're always... I'm gonna see if I can buy one. Or 5. I think I have the gem stall down here. And of course, no tourmalines. Are you kidding me? Another thing is, though, that I had put in... Wait a minute. Oh, I don't care about that right now. I'd changed this. So I did this. And it didn't keep my change for some weird reason. So I'm gonna try and redo it. I had picket fencing up here, and then I took it out because my plan is to have stronger limitations on the variety of things that I have in the decor. I want, so you're allowed to have 600 unique items. I am at 571 right now, and that's after streamlining significantly. I want to keep doing that. I want to keep streamlining more, which for me means I'm trying to take out what is this? Oh, that's, wait, no, there was something else. Something down here, I think it must be that I'm grabbing. Taking that out. See, now I'm down to 568. We're taking it down even more. Look at that. I might like replan some of this stuff, because now a lot of this stuff I did before you could do diagonal builds, and now you can do diagonal builds, so that's kind of just like changed the whole game quite a bit. You can even do diagonal fencing and diagonal paths. I think the paths were the latest thing they added, and that really opens up a lot of stuff. I think I can take these out because those would be better in Toontown that I've built into the Storybook Vale. I started building in all the Toon stuff. I even moved Mickey, Goofy, and Minnie, who I said I'd never move, because I felt like they should be like in the same town as I am, which is right here. Like this is my main house, and yeah, I was like, okay, those guys are the core members. Like they were the first villagers you get in the game, and I need to keep them with me. But then I was just like thinking about it, and I was like, they seem like they'd be more Toontown residents. And so then now the theme that I stuck to is like, these are the more traditionally human looking houses, sort of. At least Gaston's got a very regular looking house. And then I think this is Flynn's house. Yeah, this is Flynn Rider's house. And then I have what's her name from Brave living right there. This area I used to have like as an amusement park, but then I shifted the amusement park over to where Toontown is, and so now it's like a music, rockabilly, whatever place. I thought there was a different type of bamboo. Maybe this one's right here is just smaller a little bit. So I'm thinking about like just having cherry blossoms and bamboo trees in the valley with no other tree types. We'll see. I've got a lot to kind of clean up here, if that's what I want to do. My thought process is, if I do that, maybe it'll make the rest of the game kind of run better if I streamline the variety of things that I have loaded into the map. Not that it runs terrible or anything. It actually runs pretty good, but I'm just trying to go easy on it, you know? Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Put you right there. I still have like little memories of Toontown, like these, like this. That recycle, that was from Toontown. When I had a Toontown over here. I might move this over to the new Toontown too, because I kind of built like a movie theater over there. So I might make Toontown like the entertainment district. I don't know if I want to keep Woody here or not. I don't know. This area is kind of weird because it's got music and stuff. I think if I had more techie, like the only techie looking house I have right now is the motion place. I'm just really, well, I guess Eve's house is kind of techie, but I like Eve's being right here because it makes sense to me that she would be like in my garden area with Wally at the more destitute area of the garden. Excuse me. I don't know. I keep holding out hope that we'll get like Atlantis or something, and it's never happening. I think they've already announced like the bulk of what we're getting for the year next year. And yeah, it's Lady and the Tramp, Hercules, Pocahontas, which I thought was kind of shocking, honestly. I didn't think they wanted to touch Pocahontas anymore, but hey, we're getting here. I'm not complaining either. Like, that's kind of cool. I think that's awesome. I just felt like Pocahontas was one of those things where it's like, yeah, we're not gonna like erase her, but we're not gonna remember her either in the history of Disney. But yeah, I'm happy that she's coming back and that we're gonna get Pocahontas stuff. I always like Pocahontas. I know it's like historically just grossly inaccurate, but whatever. I still remember when Colors of the Wind was like the dominating song of all time, you know? Now here's a challenge. I have to have these dream trees for the dream fruit. I can't move them to another biome. I mean, I can move them to another biome, but I can't move them to a different DLC map. It won't let me. And so thematically, I feel like I kind of went for a red vibe, red on white. And so thematically with that, I feel like the dream fruit trees are best over here. I also like these trees. I forget what those are from. I think they're from Storybrooke Vale, somewhere. But I think they just aesthetically fit into the Icelands over here. So I probably won't get rid of those, even though that kind of breaks my rule of only a couple of tree types in a map. I don't know what I want to do with the beach. I liked the beach, and then I was looking at the beach either this morning or yesterday, and I was like, I don't like the beach anymore. I need to do something with it. I just don't know what. I need to limit the tree types over in this glade area. But I'm not sure in what way. I think for right now, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go get some quests taken care of. I really just wanted to fix this because I was annoyed that it undid itself. I need tourmalines. That's a pain in the ass. Very snotty. I've been sick all week. It was really bad yesterday. Come on, R2-D2. You're good at helping me with gems. Actually, no, he's not. He's good at helping me with ores. He specifically does not help with gems because he's an asshole. There's a tourmaline right there. There we go. There's 1 out of 5. It'll take me 5 fucking hours to get the rest of them.
I want them to be happy.
Pissing me off because it knows. It's like it deliberately put tourmalines there. The silly part is they're hard for me to get because I have been using them for a pathway. Like, yeah. I hate to waste them on not the pathway that I've been wanting to get for so long. Oh, we're getting lucky at least. We're getting 3 out of the 5. I'm trying to remember if there's another rock to mine over here. I don't think there is, but there might be. There might be one more over here somewhere. If not, it doesn't take a terribly long amount of time, and I can probably just do some gardening to work on Lumiere's friendship level whilst I wait. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's another one over here. Let me see. My inventory is looking okay. Let's eat some candy. If I deposit the wood. Sort of surprised I have the dream shards. I usually trade those in for shit. So let's deposit the wood. I thought I had sand over here. And might as well deposit the gems just to free up some space. Everything else is probably fine. Ugh. I probably need to take some NyQuil. Or have a cough drop because my throat's getting scratchy. I'm just gonna go buy some pumpkin seeds.
There's a beach. Oh,
This is my spooky area. And I'm probably gonna redo stuff like have people live in different areas once the DLC comes out too. We'll see where everybody ends up. I know I want to, I saw this new area called Glamour Gulch, which is where Cruella is gonna like kind of base her operations out of. And I already know I'm gonna move Remy there, at the very least. Because Remy's house is very glamorous already and has always been. So I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna move Remy over to Glamour Gulch. It just makes too much sense. Everything else, I don't know. We'll see. I really haven't seen too much of the map of the new DLC. So I don't have strong opinions. I'm looking forward to being like pleasantly surprised. This DLC is a little, it looks a little different to me. It's the first DLC that we've gotten where it's like one and done. We don't have to wait for a part 2 with more characters and more content. It's all coming out all at once. There's only 4 characters instead of the, I think usually they have like 5. I want to see if the trade-off is worth it. It looks like the storyline is a lot more casual. I mean it's Dreamlight Valley. It's not a storyline's already pretty like whatever. But it looks like it definitely looks geared to be a different tone. Is what I'm trying to say. Which I mean, and that's exciting in its own right. That the fact that it's different, it's not just, you know, they can still do something that's not in line with everything. Another part of me is just like, hey, we're getting fucking Tigger. I don't care. Like, that's cool. I wasn't sure we were gonna get any Winnie the Pooh characters. Like, it felt like they were overlooked. And now the floodgates have opened, and I'm like, well, where's the rest of them? Like, you can't do just Tigger. You gotta have Eeyore, Pooh, Piglet, even freaking Rabbit. There's a wealth of things you could do with just that franchise. They've already introduced some furniture items and stuff. Shoot, just this season they've had a wealth of Hocus Pocus things, and I'm like, ooh, are we gonna get the Sandersons? Because that would be awesome. I'd be all in for that. And Billy Butcherson. We were just watching Hocus Pocus 2 the other night. Which I will maintain, not as good as the original, but pretty okay for what it is. Like, you think of shitty sequels that have come out 30 years too late, that are direct to video or direct to streaming, and you're like, oh, that's gonna be crap, and it is, but it's not bad. It's fine. I shouldn't say it's fine, but it's watchable for sure. I'd definitely be like, oh yeah, I don't expect the original, but you know, you watch it, you're gonna have a good time at the same time. I feel very stuffy tonight. Barely breathe. Yoinks. Okay. Let me just grab these memories. I was saving the memories for the battle passes. Or season passes? I shouldn't say call them battle passes. But the last couple of season passes have been so lacklusterly easy. And haven't required me to hoard things like I usually do. So might as well just pick them up, you know? Oh, the rocks are probably ready right now too, so let me go. I get so wrapped up in farming that I'm like, oh, I forgot I was also doing something else. Arguably a little bit more important. For the quest. Because even if I don't get any tourmalines off of this, I still want to give the rocks time to respawn so that they might drop them the next time. Which this I can already tell is not going to be a tourmaline, it's going to be whatever that is. But now, if I wait another 5 minutes, it'll spawn into something different. So who knows? This run could be a wash. Next run could be a total success. Yeah, nothing there. I can't remember. Do what would it be? Gems, right? Do they spawn anywhere else? Because they could spawn in the Frosted Heights. Okay, yeah. I'll finish the pumpkins up and then we'll go over there real quick. Lickety split. Shoot, I need to like wipe my nose real quick. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna blow my nose, then I'll be back. Sicky, sicky. Ugh, no fun. Okay. Let's finish the pumpkins. At least this plot right here, and then I'll go over to the Frosted Heights, and then I'll come back. I forget, what skill did I give Lumiere? I gave him wild crops and fruit. Useless. I wasn't sure what to give him, honestly. Usually I like to fit their skill in with like what I feel like the character would be naturally good at. Cogsworth was easy. I was like, hey, time bending. He's a clock. Of course I'm gonna give him time bending. Lumiere, I was like, he's a candle. I don't know what to do. And I was like, well, he likes to tidy things up. So, foraging. There we go, level 9. Just one more level. I almost got him. And then I think it's just Maleficent and Aurora that are not level 10 after that. Which I think Maleficent is like very close to being level 10. Once I get everybody up to level 10, all I have to do is their quests, and I'm all caught up. Until the DLC comes out in like a week and a half. And then I will be behind again. Alright, head over to the heights. Hope I get some pink gems, we'll see. Gotta get my my sense of direction here. Here we are, here we are. There we go, look at that. Heck yeah. Whoa, buddy. We're at 4 out of 5. Almost there. I'm wondering if they'll add like an actual Star Wars character as a character. I'd be fine with just companions. There's a lot of companion potential with Star Wars. Like BB-8, C-3PO, a fucking Ewok, a Porg. Lots of critters you could have from Star Wars. I think seeing Darth Vader walk around and having quests for Darth Vader, that would be kind of weird. But there's a lot of characters where I'm like, oh, that would be weird, and then they put them in the game. I'm like, oh yeah, it actually worked really well. I remember when Oswald was announced, and everybody was like, what? First of all, who the fuck is Oswald? Yeah, like... So that seemed like a really weird choice at the time, and yet it worked so well. And I think he might actually be one of my favorite additions to the game, looking back now. He's definitely one of those deep dive characters. I think if he hadn't been added to this game, I would have gone my whole life not knowing who Oswald was. Still waiting for Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph was in the like original teaser for this game 20 years ago. And we have Vanellope. Okay, so that's not actually adding anything. We have Vanellope, and Vanellope was actually like DLC later. While Ralph was in like the launch teaser of the game. And this game came out forever ago. And Ralph is still not in the game. So that's kind of crazy. Crazy in the aspect of like, I just want to know like what happened, because they obviously had his character model in the game. So why was he cut? And why hasn't he been put into the game since? Especially since they added Vanellope. Like, he just seems like he's very glaringly omitted at this point. But that's kind of the thing with this game, though, is that they're always going to have a lot of potential for new characters. even adding Joy and Sadness. Joy and Sadness weren't my top picks to put in the game. But now that they're here, I'm like, okay, well, where's anger and the rest of the emotions? I want those ones too, you know? Beauty and the Beast, like, I'd still like to see Chip added, maybe. Would be fun.
I give this village
Toy Story, we have Woody and Buzz, but Rex would be cool. Slinky, Bo Peep. Lots of potential there. 101 Dalmatians, we've got Lucky, and then we're gonna get Cruella with the new DLC. There's 99 puppies. You could still, or I guess 100 puppies that you could still add from there. I mean, really, you just want to add Pongo and what's her face. I feel bad that I can't remember the girl dog's name now. I'd go in for Aristocrats. I've always wanted more classic Disney characters. I've been low-key annoyed when, you know, we get a bunch of Disney Pixar stuff and then like Cinderella not being in was always kind of a sore spot, I feel, for me. This year has done a lot to right those wrongs though. Like, we're getting Cinderella and Snow White within the next couple of months. And we got Maleficent this year. So, yeah, like, we're getting a lot of the classics. Finally. So I'm happy overall with the content that's been released. And they keep a really good, steady schedule. I think we get, like, a new character or two every couple of months. I don't think we've had to wait longer than 3 months tops. At the longest. And usually it's like 1 or 2 free characters a month, every couple months. And then once a year we get like a DLC pack of 5 characters. Well, I guess 4 this time. But it's kind of like, it's still kind of like 5, if not more, because they're adding the mounts in place of the character. So like we'll have Sven and the Pegasus from Hercules, and like while they aren't characters, they're still characters, kind of like they're characters from a movie. It's just now we have a whole new mechanic of rideable mounts, which in a way is almost better than having 5 characters, because now you got 5 characters and a new mechanic added to the game that is also a character. Like, also kind of makes me wonder, like, will we have additional mount types and mount characters coming in the future? So those probably don't have as much potential, like, or as much room for variety. I feel like you'll run out of mounts to add into the game pretty quick. But I think there's 3 or 4 that they've announced so far. With Sven, Maximus, the Pegasus, and I think there's like 1 other that they showed off. And you can customize your own as well, which is kind of cool. I'll probably just, I don't know, ride Sven around or something. Actually, no, I'll ride the Pegasus, because the Pegasus is fucking cool. It'd be cool if you could make like a if they added Atlantis stuff, and you could make like a robotic Atlantean one. Would be kind of cool.
You
I'd go in for that.
Your enemies. And drive home safe. Or walk home. Whatever. I gotta go. Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it.
Okay, I think that's it for the crops on this biome or this map. Let me talk to Lemire, see where he's at on his friendship. Well, he'll just follow me and then I'll talk to him. There we go. So he's almost halfway. I can fill him up a little bit with conversation and then see what he wants for a gift. White bell flower, evergem, and a rope. It's fine. Let's just keep going for now. I can probably pick these and plant more pumpkins. That was quick. I forget how quick carrots grow. They don't take very long at all. I'm used to pumpkins, which take like 2.5 days. And you have to water them like 5 times. They're kind of a pain in the ass. But they make the most money, so I'm always planting pumpkins. I don't even need money. I've got like almost 10 million at this point that I don't use. That's after ordering a bunch of furniture from Scrooge. And no luck on the Tourmalines right now. This biome has been a bust. Yep, complete bust. That's okay. Okay. Put some stuff away. Might sell the pumpkins that I've got so far, just to free up the room. I'm hoping the mounts don't use energy to run. That would make life so much easier for me.
Good to see you.
If suddenly I didn't have to eat all the time to go fast. I could probably keep these, but I'm gonna sell them too. Why not?
Oh,
Okay, let's go up to the Frosted Heights. See if we can get a Tourmaline up there. Last time up here was pretty lucrative, so let's see if luck proves true twice. Amethyst. Gold. There we go. Got it. Okay, so I'll go back to the meadow. Craft my sewing machine. Craft my framework. Craft the comfort bear. Finally getting rid of that stuff in my inventory. There we go. Now I'm pretty happy. Look at that, all that room just opened up. And we're just gonna drop, it's a big old bear. Drop that. Sadness should be coming over. Where's she at? There she is. She's all like behind it, hiding.
Thank you for coming to talk to me.
Add blue and yellow furniture around the comfort bear. Okay. It just needs like 5. Well, I can just do a couple things right there. Is there a little one? That's fine right there. Now we talk to Joy. Where's Joy at? Joy's at home. She might be coming this way though. I'll go meet her.
I just love it.
It also says there is a flower that needs watering up here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, cross the bridge. There she is. I feel like she stays in this area a lot.
Got a second?
Which, I mean, a lot of the characters stay near their homes, but still. Alright, she's got fireworks. We'll put those over there. And I can put them over there from here, actually. Close enough, I think. All right, celebration.
Do you have some time?
That's cool that those go off. Do they respawn back?
Oh, how are you feeling?
Oh,
I guess.
Took them a long time to come back.
I'm gonna make sure we have a great day.
I just messed up my whole outfit. Costumes? Where is that? There it is. Anakin Skywalker, where are you? There you are.
That's what I'm talking.
Okay. So that was a huge quest line that it looks like I finally just wrapped up. Oh my gosh, that took forever. No more Inside Out quests. Thank God. I only say that because every quest added a new item to my inventory, and that's why it felt more more of a burden than most of them. Okay. So, let's place these things. One near the store. Right? Yeah. I'm not gonna keep these. One on Dazzle Beach. Then Sunlit Plateau and Glade of Trust. Blade of Trust. Just put it by the sushi house over there. And then there. Good enough. 125 snowballs? Oh, you're a bitch. For real? I don't have 125 snowballs? Guess I'm not that surprised by it. Okay. Guess I'm gonna be looking for snowballs for until like tomorrow sometime. I feel like you can get them pretty quickly though from these big ice things. Now I'm mad because I usually just get rid of these things because I never find a use for them. Sometimes Kristoff will sell those though, so it's not a huge deal. I thought I had a few in my inventory, but I guess not. Whatever. I don't think it'll take longer than like 3 days to gather them all.
Remember, time is money.
Something like that. I should look up what's the respawn rate on snowballs in Dreamlight Valley. We got about 23 right there from one run. That's not the worst. $20, $25 from one run. So we got like well, what is that? 1/5 of what I needed. And then tomorrow, if Kristoff will sell, I think Kristoff will sell like up to 20 at a time.
Everyone here is
But his shop only resets once per day. That's the kick in the pants with that. I could try uncrafting some things. I kind of just don't care. I'm kind of tired actually. That's where I'm at. It is late. So yeah, if I did I could uncraft that for 163. That's probably why I don't have any right now, is because I probably just crafted all a bunch of that. That actually makes sense. That makes too much sense. Shanch. Here's the thing, do I want to uncraft all of those? So that's gonna be 4.5 minutes. That's not bad. We can herkle durkle and do some shit around for 4.5 minutes. I kind of want to look up real quick. Let me see. How long for snow to respawn in my valley? Maybe not snow, but ice. Ice blocks. Oh, well, that's not helpful. It says there is no set time for them to respawn. Fine. Oops. I'm trying to like multitask here and failing at it. Ah, I got them all, I think. Nice. So I'm trying to read my phone and do shit at the same time. Just exit out real quick. Okay. I always like the music in the lagoon area in Grasslands. Like they've got some subtle pipes that go off every now and then. It really always puts me in a nice chill mood. Makes me want to sip tea. I actually might make some tea. Drinking ginger ale right now, which is nice. I like ginger ale, but it's cold. And I want some tea. Just thinking of it right now, just got these greenhouse domes and walls. I haven't figured out where I want to put them. I do want to put them somewhere because I like them. They might look really good in that new area, the Glamour Gulch. Just gonna keep that in mind for myself. I wonder what new crops we'll get. That's one thing that's always disappointed me with new DLCs in this game, is that pumpkins have remained the best crop since the game came out. That has not changed. I guess it doesn't matter really, because I have so much money that I don't have much need for profitable crops. I just do crops to level up my friendship with whoever I'm hanging out with. That's what I do crops for. Because it's the easiest thing to do a lot of. So I'll plant like 500, 600, 700 pumpkins. Just do that and level up my friendship with whoever. So lately I've been liking to like to do that whilst I watch TV on the other monitor too. That's been a whole thing. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I'm failing at watering. Okay. Next crop. Probably finish this out and then go back and the snowballs should be ready. Ah, the walls were in my way. I couldn't even see them. How many do I have to plant? Still 160. Okay, yeah, I got enough for a while. Have to figure out where I want to plant crops on the new DLC. Probably at the ranch itself. That makes the most sense. Because of course, you know, you gotta... The ranch is the focal point of the DLC. Why wouldn't you plant a garden at a ranch? That's a big chunk of what ranches are for. I like to have some kind of thematic sense with how I do things. Sometimes. Half the time. The other half the time I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing this here, 'cause I like being contrarian. And that's fine too. Oh, level 10, look at that. Lucky, level 10. Okay, so who's next on the list? Let's check it out. We got all those guys are level 10. Level 10. 10. I actually don't care if Pool gets up at or not. I'll do him, but like I'll do him last. Peter Pan, okay. Yeah, I probably should do Peter Pan because Tinkerbell is one of the new characters. So I'm down to just Peter Pan, Aurora, Maleficent, who's very close. And that's it. 3 characters down to the final 3. Until they add 5 more. In like a week. Yeah, okay. I thought I had a Peter Pan house over here somewhere. I think he was like right here, and I might have moved him. Fuck, where did I move him to? Ah, Peter Pan, where did I move you to? I don't know. You right over there? Oh, he's right here, like, but he's not home. Usually they're always home. Damn it. Ah, he is home. Hey, wanna hang out?
Hey there.
Thank you.
You're kidding. Oh, that's too funny.
Okay. I actually forgot all about Peter Pan. He's another one that came out for pretty recently. I think he came out in like August or something. Thinking about it now, I'm like, holy crap, they had characters so fast. So many all the time. Everybody was mad because Tinkerbell didn't come out when Peter Pan did. They wanted both of them, and that's because that's really just the entitlement that they spoil us more often than not by releasing like two characters. Like Joy and Sadness came out at the same time. Mike and Sully came out at the same time. And so then when we get like, oh, we know we're getting Peter Pan, we'll get Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, right? And then it doesn't happen, and we're like, why not? And yeah, it would have been nice, but I'm still happy with what we've got. Peter Pan's one I might move. I gotta remember like who I have living where. At this point it's kind of hard to keep track because there's so many. And there's 3 maps right now. I guess I could just look it up, right? So we got the Valley, Eternity Isle, and Storybook Vale. So there's three maps. And then there's the Floating Islands, which are their own thing. And I have Vanellope on the Frosted Island because I didn't know where the fuck to put her. Her house is so ugly. Actually, her house is cool. It's just the fact that it doesn't go well with anything. So, like, that kind of leaves her off on her own. And she's the only character that I put off on her own so far. Everyone else lives somewhere. Okay, I'm down to 76. This might be the last block of crop that I do, because I think this is probably more than 76 right here. So I'm gonna go halfway and see where I end up as far as my stock. I could be overestimating it. We'll see. I'll stop here and then I'll plant and see. This is not quite halfway, but it's... I mean, this could just be 40. I know. Let's see. So... let's see where I end up here. This is one of my newest crop locations right here. That actually took it, though. That was more than I thought it was. Okay. I'm just gonna go row by row now. Maybe like a row and a half. Or 2 rows. 2 rows will be good. And then I'll see how much I got here. This is a deceptively big crop.
These fools have no idea what magic could be.
Okay, down to our last 10. Down to the last 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I could just buy more. I should plant a stockpile of potatoes and cotton because I think the last 2 season passes have asked to harvest both of those. Those usually aren't too big of a deal, though. If anything, I wait for like a day or something. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go back to the plaza and see if I got my snowballs. I really think it's the butterflies that are slowing down the game a little bit, which is disappointing because I was super stoked to get the butterflies. Man, you're making me craft stuff that I already had. For real? And it's stuff that's already up in the... Oh my god, are you for real? Whatever. That's annoying. Go up there. Might as well just take the shit down. Like, there's a snow hut right there. Just fucking take it down. I don't know if I have the armchair up here or not. Probably not. I might have had it at one point and got rid of it. I don't know. Just to streamline whatever. It's fine. We'll add it now. There. Put this right back where I had one. Where's Coggy at? Coggy, worthy. All the way over here. For real? Where's he at? He's over by the puddle over here. Somewhere. There he is.
May I have a moment of your time?
Go to Chez Remy, which is down at the Glade of Trust. I'm gonna start some tea. I need it. that should boil soon. Hopefully. Go down to Ches Remy here. There's Tiana's. I want to see something real quick. Go to furniture mode and zoom out. How do I zoom out? Ah, so you can see the house up there. If only you could move it, that would be fun. Alright, so Olaf is supposed to be inside here. There he is. Oh wow, there's a whole mess in here.
Hi, it's me, Olaf.
Don't trust Olaf to cook.
Well, I guess that's it. Bye.
Serve clients. I don't know if this kitchen is sanitary, but okay. All right, got some of that, and some peanut butter waffles.
Good to see you.
Here you go. Gorsh.
You made it.
For you.
Good. So here's the deal. Bye-bye.
And the other one I got was for, maybe it was this one right here, Stitches.
Hello.
Yeah. There we go. Talk to Cogsworth again.
Wonderful. Yahoo!
Oh hey, he gave me something cool that I didn't have before. So we can place the hot cocoa counter. That could be cool. I don't know if I have room for it. Like, that's one of those very few areas that are actually like kind of perfect as is, and doesn't have a whole lot of room. Maybe right there. Yeah, right there should be fine. Actually, that works pretty well. Because then it's like right next to the house too. I'll take it. Tired of being sick, that's for sure. I look so derpy.
Would you like to do something together?
Talk to Anna. I kind of did like, sort of hope they let me keep the cocoa stand there because it's pretty nice.
At your service.
There we go. Looks like it is. It'll let me keep it. Okay.
Ah, there you are. I see.
I will get rid of the chair over here and the banners if I don't need them. So get rid of that. I'll keep that because I already had it there. I did have it at an angle though, so let me re-angle that a little bit. There we go. And so we put banners at Scrooge's store and the beach. And over at Remy's. And I think, oh yeah, Sunlit Plateau, right? Somewhere up here. There it is. Okay, cool. Got rid of them all now. So now it wants me to... Let's go to Pride Rock. Over here.
I guess the great kings of the past watch over this place too.
How interesting. Wonderful. Carry on then.
Yeah, there's some mushrooms. Well, those are easy. Clay is a little more difficult, but not too bad. I might actually just be able to buy some clay from Kristoff, possibly. Or I could just dig around and we'll see. Oh, there's some cherries. Kristoff, what you got? You got clay? That might be clay right there. I think it is.
All right.
Look at that. Now we just need the mushrooms, which are super easy to find. I'm gonna cook up some cherries whilst I'm down here too. So one mushroom. Oh, I'm out of coal. I think I can just buy coal though. That's something to use my 5 million fucking bells on. Buy more coal. I ran out of coal yesterday too, and I didn't even think about it. So I was like, oh, whatever. Pick this up, will it count? It does. Okay, there we go.
Just so you know, I've got some.
Maybe I'll see if I can buy coal from Kristoff. There's Cogsworth. Stop in with him first.
Ah, there you are. Until we meet again.
Lemire's the one that needs the clay.
All right.
Okay, I think my tea has boiled, so let me go pour that. Be right back. Okay. More candy. Gotta find Lumiere. Where are you, Lumiere? The Candle Man. Do you know the Candle Man? The Candle Man, the Candle Man. Come on, let me talk to you.
Welcome. What's life without good friends to entertain?
Gotta go to Beast Castle. That'll be up in the storybook. Vale at the Wild Woods. Over in the Wild Woods. Beasts Castle. Up in here. That could be another one that I move over to the Glamour Gulch. It's very glamorous. But it also fits very well in with where it's at. So, things to consider. Things to consider. Jungle bamboo from the Lion King realm? What? Gold ingot, I could just make that real quick. I try to keep like crafting stations sort of nearby in different locations. Alright, Lion King realm. Here we go. I haven't been there for a while. There it is. It's like the first one. Oh my gosh. Jungle bamboo. Which is just regular bamboo. But from the Lion King. like it's just regular. And it only counts if you grab it from here. 'Cause reasons. This actually might be one of my favorite realms. I do kind of wish it was a little bit bigger. But for the small space, they actually like crammed a bunch in there. I think if they redid it now, they might have fleshed it out a little bit more. Some of the realms have been too fleshed out, like Alice in Wonderland was really well done. It was really good. Aladdin was a pain in the ass. Inside Out was kind of a pain in the ass too when you go to the maze section. I just don't like maze sections. Especially when you have to go back and find one particular thing. That's never fun. Whoa, there's like all kinds of little bugs. What the hell? Slimy yet delicious.
Ah, there you are. Yahoo! I see. Wonderful.
Napping all day sure takes a lot out of you. Well, time for bed.
It's a pretty good bouquet, actually. Check it. Why is Lumiere in fucking Pride Rock? Oh my gosh. Amount of traveling I have to do tonight. Not completely unexpected. Like, yeah, tonight's gonna be like catching up on shit that I still need to do before the new shit comes out. Because I don't want the old shit and the new shit to be too overwhelming. I'm not even that bad on where I'm at. Like, I've kept fairly on top of the game. It's just they've had character after character after character, and it's always hard to just keep up on everything. It's a lot. There's a lot to this game. All the time. I like the quest prompt was, "This is not fine," when everything's on fire.
Hello, my friend. That's great.
I think Lumiere and Cogsworth were probably the characters that I was least excited about in the past maybe 2 years, honestly. But they've been good. I wasn't terribly excited for Joy and Sadness either, but with Joy and Sadness they at least added like some cool, they got a cool house, and some minor aesthetic things.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
I'm never excited for characters when they don't add a house. That's like the thing. Like, I always want a new house. And so when you add a character like Timon and Pumbaa who just use stuff that we already have, or like they just move into a house that we already have, then I'm like, that's lame. I want a new house. Okay, so he wants wheat. Milk and eggs I'll buy from the restaurant. I need one more sugar cane. I'm just gonna warp down there. Okay, milk and eggs. I also needed cheese, maybe butter too. Just for my supply and stuff. And why not? Let's go. Let's buy all the things. I have enough money to buy whatever I want. Now we need sugarcane. That might spawn at the other Wally Gardens. I'm a little disappointed that only one spawned at the regular Wally Garden. Let's check my other two though. Looks like nothing over here. That's just a bunch of nothing. I'll check the Elysian Fields one. So I got one over there too. Otherwise, might just have to. Oof. I'm trying to remember how much. Well, sugarcane I might be able to buy without having to grow it. Maybe. I gotta remember where is the Wally Garden on this realm. Don't quite remember. I'm pretty sure it's in this biome, 'cause this is where I put the garden and shit. But I could be mistaken. So this is like Toontown. I'm trying to build like a Toontown area. Toontown slash like amusement mile or whatever. I might take crops out of this map entirely. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I like utilizing space. Where are crops? Oh, I remember they're like up here. For some reason. There's Moana's Beast's flower stall. Are they up here? I can't remember now. Shoot. I'll take this though. This is doing its job. Look at that. Holy crap. Huh. Trying to remember now. There it is. Look at that. Okay. This doesn't have what I wanted either. Okay, so best bet's gonna be, I want to say Glade of Trust is where he got sugar, but it could be Forgotten. It could be, it's somewhere in this map at least, because it was base game crop. I do remember that. It's not here.
How's it going?
Check Forest of Valor.
It brings out my smile, don't you?
Nope, not there. Frosted Heights? Maybe. Maybe. It's one of these biomes. I'm gonna get lucky eventually. It'll be the last one I check. That's how it goes. Not that one. Forgotten Lands. Nope. Sunlit Plateau. Ironic, because this is also the first one I started in. Nope. My goodness. Where do we get sugarcane at? I don't remember. It's gonna be the beach. Fucking A. It's the only one that's left after this. Yeah. I told you it's gonna be the last one I fucking check. Better be down here. Yep, of course it is. Right there.
Hey there.
So I only need one.
Wow.
There we go. All that work for one freaking sugarcane. At least Cogsworth is like right here. Making it easy on me.
So good to see you. Carry on then.
Whoops. Okay. Sunshine doesn't make dust more obvious. We'll just have to double our efforts. Alright, go back to Beast Castle, of course. I think, head to my house first. Actually, let's check out the store first. So the store has different stuff depending on which biome you're at. This is actually, let me see. Maybe not. Now that I'm looking at it. What is that?
Greetings, neighbor.
Huh, you can actually get snippet wings. That's kind of cool. Ooh, books. I will take that. It's a lounge chair? Okay. Do you like that lighting?
Good day to you. Thank you kindly. Good day to you.
A chandelier. Okay. It's always... Well, not always, but sometimes it's worth it to just check out the stores.
Greetings, neighbor.
I overlook them because I'm like, every time I go and I'm like, oh yeah, nothing but crap. But, you know, better to check them and just see, because sometimes you'll find some, like, a random treasure in there, you know? Oh, where was it going? Beast's Castle. Just right over here. I think this might be the last Cogsworth and Lemire quest too, maybe? Possibly? Nope, never mind, I'm about to start another one right here. But we're getting through them.
How interesting.
Getting through them.
Until we meet again.
Wants me to get more gold ingots, which is fine. Lord knows I get enough gold in this game. That's one of the easy things. Alright, now we need the election signs and the ballot box. Wait, how many of each do I need? 5 signs, 1 box. Good to know. 5 signs, 1 box. It says place it in the valley, and the thing about this game is when it says valley, it really means the valley. It doesn't mean Eternity Isle, doesn't mean Storybook Vale. It means base game. And typically, free characters will always be in the valley because they need to be. They can't require you to do something in DLC areas, because if they're free characters, then there's no guarantee that you have the DLC areas for them. Just like DLC characters will often require DLC areas, because they do need to have those areas unlocked to even be interacting with those characters. I like that they have enough. They don't try to pressure you into buying things by, you know, giving you a quest that you would only have if you had the DLC. I think that would be super shitty if they did that. And I probably just wouldn't support the game. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All that away. Bedtime soon, for sure. Whoops. I forgot about the ice and the peanuts. Okay. Now I can go out. And I'll just put the signs right here to be very simple. Vote. 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 That counts, right? Where's Coggy's at? He might not be here. Go to Wildwoods. There he is.
I want Belle to be happy. Enchanté.
Of course, Lemire's standing right next to him. I'm like, I gotta talk to one of you. And not the other.
What? Ah, there you are. I see.
Talk to the villagers who might be interested in the electoral campaign. Scar, Jasmine, and Buzz Lightyear. Wow, 2 of them are right here. Nice.
Over here. A little help.
Oh, hello.
Don't run away, Buzz. Where are you going? Tiny little toy?
Hey there.
I see.
Okay, where's Scar? Not too far away. I can just warp up to him. Grab some more snippets up here.
You there. I need you. Greetings. I need you.
It's gonna give me a recipe? Or just a flower?
I leave now.
Excuse me.
At your service. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Oh god. No, this was one of those that leads into 3 other quests. Are you kidding me?
How many?
Why? Why? Anna wants me to hang out? I was hanging out with Peter Pan, damn it. It's fine, I'll hang out with Peter later. I kind of want to get Peter up to at least one more level. He's pretty close. I guess he's not that close. I mean, he is, but he's... Yeah. Gifts he wants are kind of... This one might be it, actually. Is this Dusty Violet? No, that's just a pink. Is that it? That is it. Nice. Okay. This might put him over
Have some fun?
to the next level. Oh, it doesn't. God damn it.
I knew you'd want to talk.
For real. Holy crap. Where is Cogsworth? Jasmine's up there. She's a whole different quest line, but let's see what she's got. What's up, Jasmine?
Ready for an adventure?
Clean up the Forest of Valor by digging out trash or fishing out the river. We could start that. There's some trash. There's another one right there. I gotta find 11 of these. Okay. There we go. And he's gonna come with a new level 7 quest line too. I will accept.
I see. Uh-huh.
He's got a lot of books for me. What does he got? Apple pie. Meringue pie. Whimsical pie. Okay. More trash. Ah. Pretty sure I already had that gown, I don't know. That wasn't one of those. Check over here. So what's my routine duties again? It was Mickey, Minnie, and Merlin was the other one. Mickey, Minnie, Merlin. There's one right there. That's 7 out of 11. Feel like I still have, I should have more stuff. Eight out of 11 here now. Nine. Not quite 10.
I got the nicest neighbor.
And not quite 10. Excuse me. There's one right there. Alright, just looking for one more piece of trash. I could just look in the mirror. Num num num. No trash there. Oh, there it is, like right there. It made a whole friggin' thing right there. That's... I hate when pathways do that. I hate it. There we go. Bring the forest trash to Jasmine. Go down here. Jasmine. Num num num. She's right next to me.
Ready for an adventure? Let's do this again.
Okay.
My buddy Shank is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
I'm feeling a little Dreamlight Valley'd out at this point now. I do kind of want to... Minis down there. Okay, let's do a couple more things. I might play some Minecraft for a minute too before I end stream.
What's next?
Ooh, Minnie cheating on.
Ooh. Woohoo!
Cheating on Mickey. That hussy. Okay, we need to find Mickey and what was the other one? If I can forget. Merlin. Mickey and Merlin.
So, I kind of need your help. Bye.
Damn, Anna. Anna travels fast. Somehow.
I'm just living the dream.
Wow, am I happy to see you.
Ugh, it's cold. So we need to find Mickey and Merlin. I think they're both at their houses. So Merlin lives in the bind. His house is over here. I need to finish toodle-doing with the bind. There's Merlin.
Look at all this dreamlight. You're doing quite well.
Routine duties. Chat with Merlin. So now I just need Mickey. And excuse me, he's probably at his house too. Mickey is at his house.
This place is no Paris, but I can work with it.
Hiya, pal. Ha!
There we go. So I got 130 points. Let's see if is that enough for some bonus rewards. Sure is not. I need another 120. Or 170 for the house. So they'll have more quests up next Wednesday. Is Jasmine around to finish this out? Nope. I'm gonna save here. I play a little bit of Minecraft. Let me change stream title here. If my mouse comes back. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna go over to Minecraft. Just for a little bit, not for too terribly long. I gotta remember where Minecraft is. I don't know where it's at. There's Minecraft Launcher, but that's Java. Where's Bedrock? I think I used to have it on the taskbar, but now it's not. I might not have a shortcut for Bedrock, so Minecraft. Is it Minecraft for Windows? I think that's right. No? Do I not have it set up? That could be a thing. If it's not set up, that's annoying, and I might not be able to do this. I think I just launched Java again because I'm silly. Suddenly occurs to me I have not played Minecraft on the PC for a while. Oh no, it looks like it's working, I think. Possibly. Boo, 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 boo. Why am I dressed like a weirdo? Let me change the video over so that I can put it on the other monitor here. And then we'll go back to full screen and capture on the OBS. We'll go back to, come on. Game capture, Minecraft. There we go. I don't know why. Profile's right, but my costume is completely wrong. Hidden from the realm. That's weird. Okay. One second. I feel like my brightness is way up right now. All the colors look really different than what I'm used to. I might get rid of all this dirt just because I have already a bunch of it. So much dirt, holy crap. It's all going away. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. I'll just stop like right here or something. It's a big hole right there that I don't know where that started to dig out of. What's up, Serial? This is just, you know, me toodle-doodling. Toodle-doodling? Toodle-doodling. How's the Simpsons Fortnite working out for you? I'm just excited. In a week or so, we're gonna get the Rogue and Gambit season for Rivals. Those are my favorite X-Men right there. It's a smaller battle pass, right? Like it's one of those month or two, 1 month or 2 month long battle passes, right? I see footage of the map and it looks cool, but I'm just not looking to play Fortnite right now. Okay, let's get rid of all that dirt, because I don't need it. Just let it despawn. Oh, so it's not all available all at once this time? Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if Overtired cleared out this section right here. It's a random section to have cleared out, but you know. Alright, so I wonder how far back. Well, I'll probably go to like right here. Honestly, well, no. Ouch, that hurt. We'll go to like right. Here's good. What do you mean by not limited time or anything? Didn't they change that anything on a battle pass will be available on the item shop at some point? Sorry, I gotta scroll up for your previous comment because I have a weird stream set up right now. Oh yeah, the Disneyland experience. I saw some posts about it, but I wasn't sure if it was like a legit post or if I get a lot of fake AI news. Like that's where we're at right now, is fake AI news. I get a lot of it. Phone's going off. Lady Pool's probably like, why aren't you in bed? Oh, kiddo woke up. That's a feels bad, man. Okay, it's about to be nighttime. We'll go down. Can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. Okay, well, it's almost night. Just saying. My inventory wasn't quite as full as I thought it was. It's weird going from an Xbox controller to from a Switch controller to an Xbox controller, because now my buttons are reversed. Yeah, my interest in anything Fortnite is pretty non-existent. It'll come back at some point, but right now I'm just like, no. With work and school and 20 other games, I'm about to go buy probably the next month 3, because I'm gonna sell my Series X, and the plan is to get Hades 2, Metroid Prime 4, And whoops. Oh yeah, and I appreciate the info. It's always good to stay on top of things because you know you never know. Like, might be something I want to check out, like the Daft Punk event. Yeah, I want to get. What am I getting? So I'm trading in the Series X. I'm gonna get Hades 2, Metroid Prime 4. Probably Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. None of which I have time to play. I'm almost at I've made, after being stalled out for about a month, I've started to make some progress on Silksong again, so that's nice. I was not making any progress on that game for a while. So I was stuck. But I'm making progress on that again. So I'm happy about that. I'm juggling too many games is what I'm doing. On top of too many obligations. Like, so like Rivals is the main game, Enshrouded, and then I stupidly make time for like Minecraft, stupidly make time for whatever else. And it is what it is. I probably need to cut out at least 3 games. But I also want to play all the games at the same time. Because I'm stubborn. I haven't played hardly any Enshrouded in the last week. Just cause, you know, like, it's not for lack of want. Here, I'm gonna refill my... What's up with my brightness? Like, everything on... How do I even get to options? To this? Video? It won't even let me change it. Well, that's annoying. Whatever, it's all good. I saw that thing about pets. I think my son saw that too, and he was like, "What, really? I can't, oh my gosh, I need it." I'm kind of happy that he hasn't really played Fortnite for a while. I think when I sell my Series X, I'm gonna bring the PS5 into the office here and just have him play Switch, which we don't have Fortnite on the Switch. He really hasn't played anything except for Minecraft and Deltarune for a while. I don't mind him playing Fortnite per se. I don't like him getting sucked into it though. Like the culture of it, you know? So I've been glad to kind of curb that a little bit. Like, it's okay to be into it, but when you're like, when you're into it, like, yeah, I'd rather nip that in the bud a little bit. I still want to play it with you, and I still want you to enjoy it together, but I want... It's one of those things where like everything's good in moderation, you know? It's all gravy as long as it's controlled and in moderation. It's not your end all be all. I mean, he's been pretty good about that. Like we play other games together. We were playing Donkey Kong a lot together. Donkey Kong was kind of new. He really enjoyed that. Oh, he likes Power Wash Simulator 1 is the one I have. He really likes it. He likes playing it on my computer. We got a subscription to this magazine called like Highlight Kids or something. And so they've had a few free games on browser-based games that he's enjoyed playing. And he's been I don't let him on my computer too much because usually I'm on the computer like doing schoolwork. But I'm kind of in between classes right now, so I let him on the computer a little bit this past week. And I think he really enjoys being able to play PC games on the PC. He's gonna be a PC gamer for sure. I'm not sure what it is that draws him in, but something does. I think he started to like using mouse and keyboard. That might be one thing that he like has drawn him in, is just using the mouse and keyboard as opposed to a controller. He's like the opposite of me. I prefer to use a controller myself. About this? About what? The Stream Elements prompt? I mean, I don't go around telling people unsolicited. I just have it unsolicited on stream. Yeah, you know, it's just ongoing. Hopefully ending soon, I don't know. I'd like to think that it can resolve itself. It's expensive, that's for sure. It'll be less expensive if it resolves itself sooner than later. If you feel like sharing the link around to anyone who might be interested in helping out, it's still relevant. I was actually going to take it off of the stream because I've had it on the stream for a while. But yeah, it's still ongoing. I don't know how much it's going to cost in the long run. We put down a retainer for $3,500. I've got some other funds saved and held back for if needs be. I'm hoping not to have to dip into it. We'll see. It's like one of those, I don't know if you've ever had to go through an attorney. I assume you've had your fair share of parenting woes, and you know, it's difficult even when people get along, and even more so when they don't. I don't want to say too much on stream because it's like, you know, a personal matter, but yeah, you know, just going through the process of this is how I put it to Kiddo, essentially. I was like, you know, you come to a point where as an adult you cannot agree with another adult, and so there's nothing wrong with that. It's fairly normal. when in that kind of situation. And at that point, you have to bring in somebody that agrees for you. You know, hire an attorney. Unfortunately, those are expensive, and so it is. You know, it is what it is, and I guess how expensive it ends up being just depends on how drawn out it ends up being, and you know, the other parent and I still talk as much as we have to. I just saw them like a couple hours ago, honestly, because I dropped off kiddo. But we're still like in the middle of all of it, so obviously I want things to work out in my favor, but I'm also kind of like resigned to look at it through the lens of like, okay, so we're going through the process and it's either gonna work out or it's not going to work out, and then we'll go from there. See what happens. I'm really hoping like whatever happens is resolved quickly, not just even financially, just from the stress of not knowing of like, hey, what are the courts going to decide? So that would be nice to figure that aspect out, because it is stressful when you're like, okay, I'm petitioning for this, they're petitioning for the complete opposite. Obviously this is not an agreement that we can come to on our own. Now you have to wait to find out, you know, like, figure out what's gonna happen. And then when you're waiting for something like that, it's just stressful by nature. Stressful by nature. Because if it goes one way or the other, like I wanna figure it out. Does that make sense? I hope so. That's about as unbiasedly as I could put it, I think. This has become my comfort game of like, I've got 20 minutes to spare and just de-stress after work. This is why I do dumb projects like digging holes, because then I have zero brain power that I have to put into something, and it's fine. I mean, I'm never going to be comfortable asking for help in any case. Over here in the States too, it's kind of awkward to ask for financial help because it's like there's a whole government shutdown and a lot of people have been affected by it. I live in a military town too, so lots of people affected by the shutdown. And the shutdown's been going on for a long time at this point. So it's like, it's the worst time to ask anyone for help. I even, like, Kiddo's been doing a fundraiser too. Where like he has to run laps or something, and for every lap he runs, you pledge $1 or something. And even something fun like that has been hard, especially with like asking local people who are all either working without pay or just, you know, not working because of the government shutdown. It's like, oh man, it's a bad time to ask for money for anybody, because a lot of people are just it's not a good time for a lot of people right now. We've definitely felt it over in this community pretty strongly. I've been very fortunate. Just through what I've raised through that page already, and I've had a lot of donations off page as well. But that's not to say, like, you know, every little bit helps, you know. Like, and no matter which way you slice it, it's expensive and stressful. I am very happy though with like just the support that I've seen so far and all that. Excuse me. And whilst I distract my brain, I just mindlessly dig a huge hole, and that helps me relax. Takes my mind off of things. Takes my mind off of work usually. Work's been stressful. I think wintertime, when you work in education, wintertime is always just, whew, it's a lot. It's kind of all hands on deck after summer, and then just getting expectations and routine dialed in, and then having to redial it. Excuse me. When it doesn't work, and then retune it and retune it and retune it, and just trying to survive week to week, day to day. Education is tough. It is stressful, but it's worth it. I love what I do. Wouldn't trade it for the world, but definitely difficult. Like, I would definitely not recommend a career in education for everybody. It's a tough cookie. I love it, but that's me. I'm crazy. Obviously, I mean, can you tell that I'm crazy? I've dug all this shit. like, yep, I'm crazy. Continuing to dig this. And this is the second time I've done such a project. It's not even my first go around. I've done this before. Like, I don't know what that says about me. Oh yeah, that's a thing over here too. I don't think that's something I'd be interested in academically. Might be fun recreationally, I don't know. As far as esports goes, I'm more, you know me, I'm always been more fighting game orientated. Actually, I've kind of felt that change, where I've been like, I don't know if I'm into fighting games anymore. Because I was looking at, you know, the Marvel Token game. The new Marvel fighting game coming out next year. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not actually interested in, but I don't know, I think the closer that gets to release, I might actually be interested when it comes out. Probably. I did have a wild thought in my head. I was like, okay, I actually am kind of in the mood for a fighting game now. So we'll see when it comes out. Maybe I'll want it, maybe I won't. I think the thing is, for me, it's just I'm not in the headspace anymore where I want to play a 1v1 competitive game that's just solely like, I want to be cooperative and work on things peacefully with people, or cooperative team-based, like Rivals. When you play a 1v1, it's just all it is competitive. And I don't know if I feel competitive in that way. That's not to say that's not friendly competition. I love friendly competition. Like, some of my favorite moments playing fighting games are with me and the people on this channel, and we all have a good laugh about shit. But I just don't know if I'm in the headspace for it right now. Yeah, that's what it comes. I guess I'm being very long-winded about. I'm getting too old for solo PvP. It's got to be PvE or team-based, some kind of cooperation-based thing. You know? That's where I'm at. Like, I can't keep up to care about solo PvP anymore. Like, yeah. I saw that Halo being on PlayStation. Never thought I'd see the day. I honestly feel like Xbox is just slowly bowing out, or we'll see the day where it's transitioned to Xbox as a service, not a console. There's really just no reason to have a console anymore for Xbox. Which is why I'm selling my Xbox. Like that, and I just don't have time to keep up with having 3 game systems and a PC. I play Switch the most because I can take it when I'm traveling on a plane or a boat. There is that new handheld Xbox thing, but that's not even actually done by Microsoft, I think. I think that's like a third-party thing. And I feel like that won't really compete with Steam Deck or Switch 2. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, like Xbox is... I don't know. I think Xbox is done. It'll be Game Pass on PS5, and that's it. We'll see. We'll see what the future brings. I feel like competition is good for everybody. But 3 always kind of felt kind of crowded in the gaming market. Nintendo is awesome. Well, I mean, they're not awesome. They do lots of things that I disagree with, but I think Nintendo's here to stay. I think they should stay. They're obviously doing their own thing and it's working well or not. It depends if you're into it or not. I am. And then PlayStation's got you covered for everything else. And PC's got you covered if you really want to deep dive rabbit hole into it, you know? Which is a lot of us, but it's not, you know, also a lot of us are just happy with our consoles too. Someone else I was talking to was getting into Borderlands 4 as well. I did not care for 3 at all. I'd be willing to give 4 a shot. It's just, again, I don't have time for it, and 12 other games. If I can swing it with, so I did the calculations of like how much do I think I'll get for the Series X trading it in. And I think I'll get enough for like 3 games, which is silly, but still. If I can get more, I still want to get Expedition 33. I've been wanting that game all year. As far as actual playing games goes though, like other than my regular shuffle, so like my regular shuffle is Marvel Rivals, Dreamlight Valley, the games that I play all the time, you know, they're on constant daily play. I don't play all of them every day, but you know what I mean, like these are my regulars that I come back to. But then the games that I'm playing for, like, oh, this is a new game and I'm playing it for the first time until I get through it. Right now I'm playing Silksong. And then once I get through Silksong, I need to go back to Death Stranding 2. That's what I was trying to think of the word for it. Sorry, it's like 2 in the morning over here. And I've been up since 5 in the morning for work. I don't know why I'm still up. I'm still up because it's the weekend. Yeah, it's my main rotation. But yeah, so outside of the main rotation, I get the game where it's like, okay, I just got this game, I want to get through the story, beat it, and then move on to the next game. So right now that's Silksong. I was playing Death Stranding 2, but then Silksong came out and that Silksong kind of took over. So once I beat Silksong, I'm going to go back to that. But in the meantime, Hades 2. Most people have already gotten Hades 2, but I wanted to wait for the physical and because I was playing other games. So once that physical comes out, I'm going to get that. I'm going to get Metroid Prime, Hyrule Warriors, and Expedition 33. I figure between all of those, I'm pretty fucking good for until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, which is, you know, going to be in 2042. Sorry, I've been sick for a while. Yeah. I'm gonna be good for a while. I've got all the games I need to play. That'll keep me busy. And then, you know, there's always a surprise release where it's like, suddenly Nintendo announces Donkey Kong Bonanza 2's coming out in 2 months. There's always a surprise release to consider as well. I mean, Expedition 33 was kind of a surprise release, where it was like, it wasn't really on my radar, and then suddenly it was like the only thing on my radar. Half-Life 3 will come out before GTA 6. That's saying a lot. Because Valve can't count to 3. They don't know how. I call Minecraft a rotation game too. It's kind of a community-based rotation game, though. Like, you know, other people are free to kind of come in here and play on the realm as well. That's half the reason like that I like it so much, is that it's not just a solo endeavor. It is very much a group effort. Sorry, I missed that last comment. I need to scroll back up. I have a dual stream set up for the first time, and it's I've never had it set up before, so I'm messing with my OBS setup. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. It could come out in November. Having a big game coming out in November in time for the holidays is not unheard of. I need to go to sleep, but there's a creeper near the bed. Probably just kill the creeper. I've got a pretty good sword. I just rather not worry about it. Yeah, I'd rather just let it blow up, because it's helping me dig. Thank you, creeper. It is funny how many people would actually call out though for 2 months to play it. I think that kind of depends on like what kind of circle you keep. Because I equally know people, a great deal of people who do not play video games and do not care that Grand Theft Auto is coming out. So to them, it's like, it's just another Tuesday. See, I'm just letting creepers explode because they do my work for me. That would be the only way I could actually get through all the games that I need to play is another lockdown. Or I need to put down some of the routine games. That's why I'm not playing Fortnite. Like Fortnite was on the rotation, but it's too much. Too much on the rotation. Yeah, but I can see 8K boobies in my bed that are not mine. That are real. Sorry. It's nice. I got very lucky. Mrs. Poole is quite the catch. I don't know how I hoodwinked to that one. But I did. Must be karma. I don't know. Maybe I did something good in the world. Somehow. It's probably debatable. It's because I keep digging holes in Minecraft. My first big hole took months, like 4 months, and that was with like 12 people constantly digging every day. Well, that's good. See? We both get lucky. We both bounce back from not so good circumstance. And I'm getting married in June. We're actually doing a lot of wedding planning right now. That's been interesting. It's been different. So I was engaged before, but then like nothing really, no traction gained on that one, you know? This one's like legit, like it's happening. We've booked things. So that's a whole new experience for me. I think it's good. I've seen a couple other of the fellows been able to bounce back from failed relationships on this channel as well. I think it's good that schlubs like us don't have to give up, you know? Oh, I wish I could put 14 back on rotation. Such a good game. That just ended with Endwalker for me though. Not in a bad way, it's just, for me, the story was finished and I didn't want a sequel. Like, I was like, okay, it's perfect. And I'm gonna leave it like that. And sure, it would be nice to return, but oh god. Too much. I couldn't do it. I'm happy with where it landed. It's like the reason that Daft Punk says they will not reunite. Like, they did what they wanted to do. It was perfect. They didn't fuck it up, and they're gonna leave it at that. Which makes me sad, but I respect their wishes. Yeah, I haven't checked out the Wilds collab. I haven't had much desire for Wilds. I didn't really care for Wilds. Sadly, because I loved World, I loved Rise. I would like to like Wilds, but eh. You also get to be old enough where you start to realize you don't have to like everything. It's okay. It's okay to not like every new Star Wars that comes out. It's okay to not like every show that you used to like. Not everything has to be for you. You still have everything that you used to enjoy. You can still enjoy the things. You can enjoy new things. And life goes on. That's where I'm at. I think it's a pretty healthy mindset to have. I see a lot of posts on social media, especially like Ghostbusters channels. They're like, oh, Ghostbusters is just awful now. How did they ruin this? And why didn't they do it? I'm like, it's okay to not like new things. Or things that are new, and the things, new versions of old things that you used to like. I don't know how I'm trying to say this. You know what I'm trying to say. It's okay to move on. And to let things change. I would love to replay 10, honestly. 10 and 12. 8. I'd like to replay 8. What happened to the rumored 9 remake? I've kind of soured on the 7 remake. Like 7 Part 2 kind of like, it was like, okay, they really shouldn't have made this 3 fucking games. Like, did not need to be 3 fucking games. Just saying. I will probably still play Part 3. I don't know. Maybe. Depends. If I have 20 other games to play, fuck it. I'll get to it when I get to it. But yeah, did not need to be 3 different Final Fantasy VIIs. Technically 4, because Intergrade came out and all that. Yeah. I was reading the other day that they were gonna lay off a bunch of people and hire AI, or not hire, but just use AI now. And I'm like, it's gonna happen to everybody. It sucks. Every company is gonna do this. It makes me sad. I don't know if that thing I was reading was accurate or whatever, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's not that I dislike AI by itself. I dislike people. I dislike companies and people shortchanging other people in order to be cheap and just use AI and to kill creativity. That's what I dislike. When AI takes over for artists, it kills creativity, kills jobs, and it makes me sad. As a program, I love AI. I think it's fun. Like, it's really fun. I was making videos on AI today of me and some coworkers getting slimed like we were on Nickelodeon or something. I was like, this is funny. I like doing funny, stupid shit where it's obviously AI and it's just for fun, you know? I like using AI to write cover letters because I cannot stand... I love writing. I don't like writing about myself. I do think AI is a tool that we need to learn how to use responsibly. We can't just put the genie back in the bottle. But there needs to be a whole lot more regulation and a whole lot more like purposeful thought to it. It cannot, should not be used to fire thousands of people. Maybe it could, like, maybe it mitigates job or it streamlines jobs. Like, if it can do something in minutes that would take 100 people hours and hours. That's just the progression of technology right there. But if you're using it to make drawings, it's like, well, you need the human element still. You need human creativity, you need, yeah. It's fine to use it for meeting notes, for professional writing, that like note-taking, whatever, but I wouldn't want to, like, don't use it to author a book. I think it's a weird, delicate, fine line, you know? And we're very much in the pioneer stage of it still. I hope it'll all mellow out and become more normal, and we'll be responsible about it. We'll see how it goes. I think the best analogy I could say is, like, if you can use it to put out a Marvel movie, if you can make like effects that used to take 6 months to produce, and you can produce them in a day, cool. But you still need to give people the chance to design those effects, and write the story. Like, connect that human element of the movie making process. But if AI can streamline like the actual processing of that, like, say you still have an artist who draws the drawing that becomes Iron Man or whatever, but then the lines and lines of code to animate him that would have taken one person 1,000 hours, you could just click a button and it's done. Okay, that's fine, I think. That still puts somebody out of work, but so did electricity. Suddenly there was a whole lot less need for candle makers when the light bulb was invented. You know, that's how progress works, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, those done via AI. You see that? Then I have a little bit more delicate feelings about, because I've designed my own emotes, the last few, and it's like that I'd rather have the opportunity. So I've done this one. Hold on a second, let me change my view real quick. Oh, that's weird. It's not letting me use like half my emotes. Must be because I'm on the wrong channel. Shoot. Let me just go to the actual web browser real quick. So I've done, so I use a program called Procreate, which is a standard drawing program. And on Procreate, I've drawn by hand. Actually, I didn't do that one. That was emeralds. Never mind. I did this one, 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 this one. I think that's it. I've actually done a lot of my own emotes now. So I've done all of these. And that was me drawing on the tablet, on the iPad. So those are all mine. So I have this kind of thoughts about that, where it's like, you know, people, like, this is somebody's income, this is somebody's passion, this is somebody's creativity. Argument could be made like, you weren't gonna pay anybody to do that anyways, because maybe you couldn't. So I mean, yeah, that's cause for debate, I guess. There's nothing wrong with healthy debate. I think for me, when it comes to emotes, I would be like, I'm kind of against AI personally. Like I'd always prefer to have real artists. It is worrying to me that, especially for emotes, there's no discernible difference, you know? It's like, who's to say that this wasn't done by a person? That's the scary part of AI, where you can't tell the difference of, where you can't tell if it was AI or not. That's scary to me. Scary to me because then you get into the territory of, like, you hear the stories of, like, kidnappers used AI to mimic the daughter's voice and called the parents and had the parents pay ransom. Like, when you can't tell it's AI, you get into that kind of territory, and that's scary to me. Or when you get into those deep fakes. Speaking of deepfakes, like, you get into the adult content territory, where it's like suddenly there's AI generated adult content that nobody ever consented to, and that makes me feel some strong feelings of ick. Like, when like, deepfakes were already a problem before AI, where, you know, you'd copy somebody's face onto a model or whatever. But now AI has made it more convincing and more like, that scares me a lot. Because even outside of adult content, and suddenly you make an AI video of somebody robbing a store, and you like, then the police are like, oh, we've got video evidence. That scares me. There's so much to AI that I'm like, oof. I could go on 10 different tangents of good examples of AI, of things I like, and then 100 examples of things that I don't like. I mean, we wouldn't have to use a deepfake for that. We could just do it. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cause for discussion. There's a lot of new things to think about with AI, and a lot of it's, to me, scary, and yeah. We can just do it. Yes, we could. Speaking of, it's about 2:30. I might just call it here. We got a little bit of progress done on the Minecrafts. Little bit of progress on Dreamlight Valley as well. I was able to wrap up the joy and sadness quests, so that was nice. I was really wanting to get that taken care of. We got some Cogsworth and Lumiere quests knocked out. We got Friendship for Lumiere knocked out. So that was a nice pleasant bonus as well. Working on Peter Pan now. Unfortunately, the last Cogsworth quest just opened up like 10 more quests. I'm trying to get all those quests down to a more manageable level before the DLC comes out. Which the DLC comes out, I need to check it again. Here, let me save and quit. When does DDV DLC come out? November 19th. Okay, so I have 11 days. Because it's November 8th right now. So in theory, I have another 6 days before the new season of Rivals drops, and I have to play as Rogue and Gambit for forever. Yeah, I think I can get a lot done. I'm in between classes right now. I'm waiting for my third assignment to come back on the U.S. Constitution and Politics class that I'm enrolled in. And then I gotta wait for my next class to accelerate to my degree plan. Hopefully I'll hear about that this weekend. Yeah. I feel like I'm in an odd time where I actually have a little bit of free time to devote to things. So that's nice. I think I'm gonna hang out with stepdaughter tomorrow morning and watch some anime. And then just take it easy for this weekend. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I might try to do a midnight oil stream tomorrow as well. Maybe Monday night. Because we have a weird week coming up where I work Monday, but then we have Tuesday off for a US holiday called Veterans Day. That's a little different, you know. So I might have ability to stay up late on Monday. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, if I don't see you, take it easy. Enjoy yourselves. And just I don't know. Take care of yourself and each other. See you later.